back to my kitchen. I want to say a quick thank you to everybody who watched my first video. It's such a big deal to me. Like, I can't express it enough. If you watched it, if you liked it, if you reached out to me and you wanted to talk about it, all of you guys, it's like the coolest thing in the whole world. It's like actually one of the biggest things I've ever done in my life. So, I can't say it enough. Thank you. And also, I love you. I would do anything for you if you watched my last video. Just saying. If you didn't watch my first video, go ahead and do that first. I'll link it down below, just because you might as well start in order. And as of now, I have 2 whole videos, so you might as well start with the first one. But yeah, I just kind of want to quickly touch on a couple things that I mentioned in my first video, and then just kind of like move on, you know, like let's get this going. So, in my first video, obviously I mentioned that I'm sober. I just wanted to mention a couple things about that. I've been sober for 1.5 years. I got sober on October 16th of 2017. Oh my gosh, I hope that's right. Yeah, a year, yeah, 1.5 years ago. Wow. So I'm like exactly 1.5 years this month, I think. Anyway, it's been awesome. I love being sober. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the whole world. I'm really, I would say, lucky in my sobriety. Yes, I'm saying lucky. I know it's a lot of hard work. I know it's just really difficult. It's a lot of trial, and it kind of sucks a lot. But I am so lucky that my husband is also sober. I don't know how it happened that we got sober at the same time. Whenever I tell people that, they're always like, it's just like, that just doesn't happen, you know? Like, we got sober together, we just like white knuckled it into sobriety together. And it's the coolest thing in the world. But I have made a couple of errors along the way in my sobriety that I kind of want to touch on, that I hope reach somebody who is maybe just even going through something difficult. It doesn't necessarily have to be sobriety, but if you're just going through something hard, I think this can apply to you too. So the first thing I want to say is that I kept it to myself for too long. I should have reached out for help sooner. I know that's a hard thing to give advice on, because there are a lot of reasons why people would keep their addiction to themselves or their newfound sobriety. But if you're going through something hard, you know, the people that are in your life are there exactly for that reason. You know, think about all the people that you love and how, you know, everybody's experienced it when somebody comes to you and says, yeah, I know I haven't really mentioned it, but this has been going on in my life. And you realize, like, I've seen you like 100 times, you know, and I would have had wouldn't have known, you know, and that's kind of horrifying when you really love and care about somebody and they are just going through something alone. So keep that in mind. If you're going through something hard, remember that, and let yourself be known, you know, ask for help, put yourself out there. I know it's hard. Telling my family that I was struggling with addiction, even telling them that my husband was a huge deal, you know, because you just want to project that you're happy and that everything's going okay, but, you know, just keep it real. Anyway, number 1, keep it real. Number 2, the other thing that I kind of screwed up with when I was getting sober is I kind of buried the person that I was when I was drinking. I felt like I had to, like, clean slate, let go of that person, and, like, I thought I was just going to become somebody entirely different. And I think I thought that because that's something that you hear sort of in, you know, recovery circles, you know, because you do change a lot, you know, when you get sober. And I have in so many cool ways figured out who 27-year-old Katie really is. And that's a gift. But I still am that person who liked to party and didn't get embarrassed easily and was kind of fearless and liked to, you know, kind of just be crazy and silly, and, you know, I was doing that for a reason. So by sort of abandoning that person and building this wall up around myself and isolating myself, which is what I thought I was supposed to do when I got sober, I really, at this point, I just feel like I lost a lot of time where I could have been like saying yes to trying new things and making new friends. And yeah, when you're in early sobriety, you want to like lay low pretty much because you don't want to like risk your health just for like a good time because you don't know what could happen. But like, I'm at the point, I'm a year and a half sober, like I'm gonna make some changes. So that's kind of what this is. I'm just so ready to like say yes to stuff and do stuff and like I kind of want to face my fears. Don't tell me to skydive. I'm never gonna do that. That's all. But like I signed up for a pottery class, which doesn't sound like a lot, but like for me, like I don't want to do something that I suck at, and I suck at stuff like that. Like that hand, like I am so bad at it, but it's a lot of fun because I'm like hanging out with people and nobody's really good at it at first. And even if there are, like I celebrate their successes and I'm like, whatever, that'll be me eventually. But anyway, so I say that'll be me eventually. I'm never going to be good at doing it. I have pretty much decided. Bad attitude, but it's kind of true. Anyway, so that's me starting this vlog. I feel so passionately about doing this. Like, I just really want to connect with people and, like, make new friends and share with you guys. And, oh, I'm just so excited about it. And again, so grateful to anybody who watches these videos. But things are going to change a little bit from here on out. Like, I'm still going to do chit-chat sort of format stuff, but I don't necessarily know if I'm going to talk about sobriety anymore. Like, I kind of touched on it. Like, I will if something comes up with somebody out there and, like, I want to have a conversation. But for the most part, like, I really want to, like, take the next step forward and really focus on, like, my health, my happiness, and just, like, living my life, enjoying my friends, having new experiences, and just doing whatever I want and sharing it with you. So that's kind of what this is going to be. I did want to mention in the future, I'll probably talk a little bit about like, sort of like fitness, sort of, cause I am on a little bit of a weight loss journey right now, but I don't plan on like talking about food at all. Like I'm not gonna like, this isn't gonna be like a food vlog or anything like that. Like I might show you my food if it's like amazing, or like I don't know, or if I make something awful and like feel like it's so bad that I need to share it. But that's not what this is going to be about, because that's not what's good for me right now. Like I don't want to talk about diet or anything like that. Like get it out of here. But big changes are happening for me. Again, I know I've said it too many times already, but thank you so much for watching. Watch my first video if you haven't, and if you disobeyed me and watched this whole video first, that's okay. I forgive you. I mean, I love you, and I would do anything for you, so of course I forgive you. I'm gonna post Mondays and Wednesdays, so keep that in mind going forward. I'm gonna start posting on Instagram more, maybe, if I can be courageous. I don't know why I feel so weird about that. I've literally had an Instagram forever, but I don't know. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. You know, break down your walls. You're doing great. Say yes. You know, face your fears. Don't ever skydive, because you don't have to, just so you know. And come see me again. See you later, party people. Bye.